quality experience you deserve. Call us or visit our website to schedule an appointment today. Prairie Rose Family Dentists. We are family.
Comes back the way down to Oproot, and Oproot sends it forward to Luck. Luck's got a 2-on-1 into the zone. Luck dropped it back. Morellington shoots. Scores! Oh, what a twisted wrister from Morelli. He made no doubt about it. Short-handed goal for the Magi. They lead 2-0.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can
Comes to Zet. He's all alone. Slam dunk.
Nice right-handed pass inside, step back, Heinert, and she gets it to go.
It's time for North Dakota high school basketball on the PSP Network.
Gross crosses over, fakes the pass, flips it up, scored, and he's fouled. Oh, what a nifty move there.
Now cutting into the lane is Lundy, but Fricky does it herself. Nice move by Maggie.
Here comes William Ware. He's going to go up and two-hand slam dunk. Took off from about 6 feet out, maybe 7, and just elevated the two-handed jam.
Now, let's go to the hardwood for this matchup's pregame show on the PSP Network.
Well, it is Region 5 week here on the PSP Network, as last night we were in the great town of New Salem, North Dakota. Tonight, well, we go up Highway 83, and that brings us into Washburn, Cardinal Coutnry. Hi, good evening, everybody. Scott Woodmansee alongside Joe Kittell, as we've got another Region 5 matchup for you here tonight. And it will feature the home team, the Washburn Cardinals, coming in 5 wins, 8 losses, as they will take on the Max Cossacks, who comes in at 2-13. Max comes in last year. They were 1-20 on the season, and the Washburn Cardinals 8-14. And Joe, when you look at this game and talking to Coach Brandt before this one, I mean, he'll even tell you this game is probably not going to be sexy, but nonetheless, it's two teams really, just trying to kind of find their way in Region 5, and it's always good to come into the community of Washburn, North Dakota.
Yeah, and especially Washburn's roster, it seems pretty young to me, and just the fact that they didn't even play a full JV game so they could play those young guys in the varsity game just shows that Coach Brandt's trying to build something here. He's building it from the ground up. He's building it with the younger class, and so yeah, you're not going to have a lot of pretty basketball when you're playing younger kids, but hopefully if you give them a lot of minutes in January, they'll be better for you in February and March. So yeah, and that's always the way with Max. I mean, Garrison Max, I've been a part of their teams. I've been a part of their enemies. Just depends on what season it is, right? And, Max is just a numbers game. And so you get the kids that you get, and so they're going to have some young guys out there, too, that are trying to produce. And so, yeah, this, like you said, it's not going to be the prettiest basketball game, but it's going to be definitely two teams trying to find their way and get some placing before that super regional tournament.
Well, no, we'll talk about Max here in a minute, but you talk about building things. And when you look at Jeff Brandt, the head coach, I mean, I tell you what, you won't find a classier guy in the state of North Dakota and what he's done, and certainly building. I mean, he did a nice job, when he was down in Solon with the kids down there, and he had an opportunity.
He still has a statue up down there from the grand work he did.
Yeah, he had an opportunity up here, and he took it. And as you said, I mean, he knows what he's doing. I mean, he's obviously basketball's in his blood, and certainly, Coach Brandt is going to build something and get kids to play how he wants them to play.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about I'm not going to give him Mount Rushmore status, but you're talking about a guy that Mr. Basketball, state champion, Class A, then goes to college and is UND's. Back in the NCC days, he was the freshman of the year in the NCC, and then goes out to Minot State to finish off his career and leads them to a national tournament. Then he starts coaching, and he just keeps going and keeps winning. He's definitely a leader of men, and that's why he's the principal. That's why he continues to grow in his other profession other than coaching. But it's also why he's one of the most respected coaches in not only this region but the state.
Yeah, well, certainly should be an interesting one tonight. As we'll have a few more Region 5 games on for you coming up, but we'll take our first time out here on the PSP Network. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by the folks at the Medicine Shop of Bismarck. They're proud to support local athletics. The Medicine Shop offers free delivery, and you can get your flu shot at the Medicine Shop. Washburn and Max right here on the PSP Network. Region 5 basketball. Back with more after this timeout.
Thanks for buying some prune.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Purchase 4 eligible Firestone tires and receive up to $120 in a prepaid Visa gift card. Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Back in Washburn, North Dakota, Scott Woodmansee alongside Joe Kittell, Nick Hulberg running the board back in the studios of the PSP Network. Glad to have you aboard here as we've got a Region 5 game for you coming up. This game is brought to you in part as well by Tires Plus. From shopping for tires, shop Tires Plus. All brands under one roof with guaranteed lowest prices and their service after the sale with the Tires Plus plan. You can't go wrong with Tires Plus. Visit them online at Tires Plus ND. As all we had to do. Just got a text message here that you were asking about the Redder ass.
The cousins. I just asked the guy in front.
Well,
too.
Yeah, and actually, they're nephews of a. I'll just give you a hint. A short guy hits it a mile, plays golf at Hawktree.
Short guy hits it a mile, plays golf at Hawktree. Jesse Horner?
No.
Oh, Tom Welk?
No, he's from the same town as Brandon Wilkins.
Oh, we're talking about Mr. Bieber. No, wrong one again. Oh, Bo Palczewski.
Yeah, there you have it.
There's a lot of short guys that hit a long way at Hawktree.
Yeah, that's true. As
Bo Palczewski.
Yeah, as the Redder ass are
go.
related to them. So I should have known that too, based on the better part of that family, his wife. But nonetheless, Joe, take a look at the Max Cossacks, and Max is a team. Jade Larson is 11th season, and 1-20 last year. They got 2 wins this year, and they come in led by an all-district player last year, Ashton Yellowbird, averaging 12.7 points per game. This year he comes in averaging almost 18.5 points per game. So certainly a guy that can put the ball in the hole, and I'm sure that'll be a big concern of Jeff Brandt here tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a guy like him that can come in and score it, and obviously he's the key guy for their roster, a guy that's almost doubling up the next guy in the scoring column. And so he's definitely going to get a lot of attention from the Washburn Cardinals tonight, and it'll be interesting to see how he handles that and if he can still figure out a way to get the ball into the hole.
Yeah, the last win for the Cossacks was at Richardson Taylors. They defeated them 67-55, and they also defeated Solon 68-65. The Washburn Cardinals, they're coming off a win against Hettinger Scranton, but they won 53-48, and prior to that, they had lost their 2. So certainly both these teams trying to get back on the winning path and get themselves in position. We talked about last night, had New Salem and Garrison for you. that it's about position now that they've gone to this Super Region 5, which I'm sure in the next year, 2 or 3, you're going to see all these regions go into a Super Region. But it's about positioning yourself where you got to play that first day or not. You get to we'll see what happens here tonight.
I said it on the last broadcast with Todd. I love it, man. I absolutely love the Super Regional thing. When you go travel, I traveled for 18 years recruiting in different states at tournament time. And when you had to go back and explain to people, or I had a new coach from out of state be my assistant and explain to them that, you could lose in the district and still win it all, like it was the most confusing thing to them. And they're right. Like, it's right. And it's all it does is put more pressure on Flasher and Shiloh. You can't have a bad night.
Yep.
It puts a ton of pressure on teams like Wilton that they got to get off to good starts and they got to play well going into the tournament. You don't have that, week just in case anymore. One bad night and you're done, and then somebody else, it opens the door wide open for a different team to step in. So I absolutely love the region. I can't wait to see them all do that. I mean, I know this is not in our area, but Region 1, I mean, can you imagine that one getting out of there with Central Cass, Enderlin, and Kindred? Yeah. And Enderlin's got a kid going to the Pac-12, and he hasn't seen the state tournament yet because of how good that, a super regional is. And so hopefully that's what this Region 5 can do and get a little bit more competition and build some suspense in case somebody loses early and now all of a sudden the door gets wide open for the state tournament.
Well, you talk about that most recent Class B boys basketball poll. 4 wins Minnewacan, and at 1, Kindred in 2, Ellendale 3, Powers Lake 4, Flasher 5. Enderlin drops down to 6 with those 4 losses. North Border at 10-1, Central Cass in at number 8, North Star at 9, and Lemoore Litchfield Marion in at 10. So you've got Kindred at 2, Enderlin at 6, and Central Cass at 8. And guess what? Only one of them gets to play in the state basketball tournament.
We're not going to see the best 8 teams in the state at the state tournament because they have to play each other before they even get there. So I love that region, super regional format, and I think it's going to be so much fun in St. Mary's, and I'm pretty sure we all get to be a part of that down there. So that'll be fun.
Yep. As we await, I do believe, the playing of our national anthem here as the public address announcer. Not sure what is quite going on here.
Welcome to Washburn for the boys
as the officials march down to the other end as the public address announcer giving the final bit of instructions. And that leads us into our final timeout here on the pregame show. We'll take a timeout. We come back. The starting lineups, the Cossacks, the Cardinals next right here on the PSP Network.
If your eyes could talk, they'd tell you life is better with LASIK. No more reaching for your glasses. No more dry eye from overwearing your contact lenses. Right now, Bismarck LASIK is offering free consultations for LASIK procedures. Break free from the daily hassles and expenses of glasses and contacts. Life is clearly better. Book your free consultation today with Bismarck LASIK and see the difference. Call 222-2020 or schedule online at bismarcklasik.com.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust.
Like our convenient online banking.
Along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Yeah, welcome back to Washburn High School. Scott Woodmansee, Joe Kittell with you as we get set to bring you Region 5 basketball right here on the PSP Network. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the visitors, the Max Cossacks will go like this. At one guard will be Jaden Wanger. He's 5'11 and a senior. At another guard will be Ben Shareski. He's 5'11 and a senior. At one forward will be Matthew Talbot. He's 6'1 and a junior. The other forward will be Eric Talbot. He's 6 foot and a junior. And at center will be Ashton Yellowbird. He's 6'1" and a senior. Their head coach is Jade Larson in his 11th season. For the home team on the scoreboard, the Washburn Cardinals, they'll go like this. At one guard will be Dawson Beck. At another guard will be Dylan Eckel. At one forward will be Tyler Kulzer. And at another forward will be Alex Rederath. And at another forward spot will be Aiden Perrell. For Perrell, a junior, Rederath, a sophomore, Kulzer, a senior, Eckel, a junior, and Beck, a senior. Their head coach in his 3rd year is Jeff Brandt. Pretty decent crowd on hand here tonight in Washburn, North Dakota. We can tell you upcoming on the PSP network. Nothing tomorrow, obviously, but on Thursday, big wrestling match for you as we'll have Bismarck High and CHS. In hockey, Mandan will be up in Minot. And then on Friday, we'll have a couple of basketball games for you, myself and Chuck Claremont. It will be Dickinson in town to take on the Demons. And then coming up on Saturday, we'll be off locally in the Bismarck area. I stand corrected, we will not be, as Todd Domries, along with a little help out of Minot as well. They will have the Century Swim and Dive at the Bismarck Aquatic Center. And then up in Minot, it'll be a big one as the Century girls travel up to take on the Minot High Majets in a big West Region girls basketball tilt. As we are ready to go, it'll be Wanger, Sherensky, Yellowbird, Talbot, and Talbot. For the Cossacks, Beck, Eckel, Kulzer, Rederath, and Perrell for the Cardinals. Cardinals come out in their home whites, trimmed in black in Cardinal. And the Cossacks in their Road Royals with white, trim white numbers, as we are waiting as well. I guess we are going to be delayed just a minute unless, there we go. And now the third official shows up, so we're about ready to go. Joe?
I haven't seen that in a while. That's like a Saturday morning all traveling basketball thing right there. But I'm glad we got 3. That'll help.
Yeah. As ball goes in the air. Try one more time, and the tip is controlled by the Cardinals. With it is Beck. He comes high left side. That's Kulzer. Kulzer now near side left to Beck. Beck looks inside. Now they go up top. That's Rederath. Alex with it. Here on the curl. Here's Eckel in the paint. Loses it. Now regathers. Ooh, that finds his Perrell wide open. Left-handed layup. Too strong. Rebound on the weak side. Comes down to Matthew Talbot. He gets it off to Eric. Back to Matthew. Matthew attacks. Loses the basketball. Turnover for the Cossacks. On the other end, shot up and too strong by Eckel. Rebound comes down to Max in the hands of Wanger. He gets it off to Eric Talbot, who controls spin move top of the key. Hands off to Wanger. Now they go, here's Yellowbird with it. Yellowbird calls out the play. Yellowbird goes left side, Sherensky. Sherensky, and there's another takeaway, and that's going to be, they're going to say it's going to stay with the Cossacks. Yes, it will, as Matthew Talbot will inbound it, sidelines. Comes in high to Yellowbird. Yellowbird sends Wagner right to left. Yellowbird attacks right side, drops it down low. Inside Sherensky, his shot goes up, blocked away. Back with it comes Alex Rederath. Rederath in the, he has it poked away by Sherensky. Into the hands of Eric Talbot. Talbot crosses over, top of the key, gives it Yellowbird. Thought about it. Suitcase violation. Turnover will go back the other way as he traveled with it.
We got 5 to 4 turnovers right now and no points. Is that about? Is that how we're looking at it?
That's about it. 0-0 our score on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 6:40 left to go here. Opening quarter of play from Washburn High School, as controlling is Alex Rederath. He goes left side. Kulzer. Now they go up high to Eckel. Now here's Rederath. Looks down low. Here's Perrell. He bodies his way in. Left-hander goes up and scores it. Hayden Perrell gets the Washburn Cardinals on the board. They lead 2-0. Back with it comes Talbot. Now Eric to Matthew. Matthew goes baseline. Offensive foul is going to be called on Matthew Talbot, his first, and that will be the team's first. 2-0 our score on the BNC Bank scoreboard as Alex Rederath controls, comes left side to Beck. Beck up high to Eckel. Eckel now back, Rederath in the left wing. Now they come Beck. Beck attacks, shot fake, nothing there. Now they go to Kulzer, poked away by Yellowbird. Here's a steal. Yellowbird on the other end, layup, got it. Well, Yellowbird showing some athleticism there, Joe. The poke away, the hoop on the other end. We're tied at 2.
He for sure is a good-looking athlete out there and has a lot of skill. He's just not a lot of space on him in the half court, so it's good to see him get an easy one in transition.
Ooh, wide open down low was Beck. He took one more bounce. Matthew Talbot came over to help, and in the process, he's going to be fouled. That's going to be his second. Beck is at the line shooting 2.
Now, I won't ever admit this, but I don't want to toot Jeff Brand's horn too much. But you can definitely tell how well coached they are with just their execution in the half court of screening and actually putting bodies on people, finding people that are open, seeing the option 1, option 2. Just they're very, very deliberate when they get a chance in the half court. Don't tell them I said that.
And Beck gets them both, makes it 4-2 as Trey Bodecker checks in for the Cossacks. They trail 4-2 in the front court. Here's Wanger with it. He's hounded out high by Beck. Now comes near side right. That's Eric Talbot. Now to Yellowbird. Yellowbird, top of the key, crossover, left elbow runner from there, short. Great box out by Beck, and trying to save that one was Wanger, and it's going to be to no avail to go back to the Cardinals. 4-2 our score, 5:08 to go here from Washburn. Alex Rederath enters it right wing to Kulzer. Kulzer, now they come around the wheel left side. That is Beck with it. Now Beck goes baseline, cut off there. Now to Kulzer. Here's Eckel. Now Beck. Peril missed him on the curl. Now they get it off to Rederath. Attacking is Eckel. Spin move in the lane. Left-handed shot, no good. Gets the board. One bounce. Has it poked away by Wanger. Eckel again. He's got in attack mode underneath. Missed that one, and a shot that was just flipped up by Dawson Beck. He comes down hard. Back with it comes Eric Talbot. And was that an offensive foul they're going to call?
No, it's out of bounds. Just tipped it out of bounds.
Okay.
A lot of bodies flying all over the place. A lot of things.
A lot of activity going on in the early going here. 4:27 to play as they inbound it to Yellowbird. Yellowbird dribbles it left side to right side. Now they go to Eric Talbot. Top of the key, Yellowbird. Yellowbird on the bounce. Now leaves it off for Wanger. Here's Yellowbird. Ooh, nifty spin move. Now leaves it off for Bodecker. Bodecker in the paint, flips it up short. Rebound comes out of there to Heesers. Here's a long 3 up and good for Eric Talbot.
Looking at their stats, Scotty, before the game, they really rely heavily on the three-point line. And so that's to get one of those to fall early and get that clean of a look, especially off an offensive rebound, is a good sign for Max there.
Yep, as Talbot knocks down that 3. That's his 32nd. He's only shot 111 of them coming into this game, making 112. Shot on the end for the Cardinals, no good. Back with it comes the Cossacks as Talbot. Stand correct, that's Yellowbird. He gets it into Wanger. Now Wanger goes off a Bodecker's screen. Now hands off to Heesers. Here's Yellowbird right side 3. That one too strong. Rebound comes down to Rederath. That's Alex with it. Alex runs it in the front court for the Cardinals. Shot fake by Eckel. He attacks, spins, fakes again, nothing there. Kulzer on the bounce. He loses it into the hands of Wanger. Wanger runs it in the front court to the left hand. Stops, picks it up, gives it off to Eric Talbot. Eric on the bounce. Near side right to Heesers. Heesers looking for Wanger, nothing there. That'll go short corner to Wanger. He's hounded. He tried to get it in to Yellowbird. He does. Now that's a long 3 by Talbot again. That's Eric. Comes off long into the hands of the Cardinals.
Inside-out threes. Every time they've gotten one of those, they've had really good looks, Max. Continue to get into the lane and find shooters from there instead of just throwing it around the perimeter.
Peril kicks it in the corner. That's going to be Beck. Long two rolls up. Peril the rebound. And I'm going to say it's on the ground, I do believe. 35 they're going to get.
Fouls on number 35, Trey Bodecker. That's his first personal team.
Bodecker, first personal. 13 foul.
Number 10, Ben Shareski, and number 33, Bryton Hoff.
Britton Hoff comes in. Shareski comes in for the Cossacks.
35, Parker Jacobson.
Jack Rederath and Parker Jacobson in for the Cardinals. Also in there is Owen Patterson. As they go down low to, that's Carter Knutson in there as well. Here's a three from the left side by Jack Rederath. That comes off. Back with it comes Yellowbird. Yellowbird, full control. Not sure that was going to. Taken away now. Yellowbird takes it right back. He finds Shareski. He's doubled up. His shot no good. Rebound comes out to Alex Rederath. And we're going to get a foul on the Cossacks. Shareski, that's going to be his fourth team foul. Washburn yet to foul on this one. Jack Rederath controls, a little pressure applied now. Goes cross court to Alex Rederath. In the front court is Patterson. Right corner, picks up his dribble, nowhere to go. Now comes out high to Rederath. That's Jack with it. Now skips it left side to Alex. Left corner they go Patterson. Patterson goes baseline. Here's a takeaway, Yellowbird. It's a foot race. Yellowbird end-to-end lays it. Oh, he missed it. Good follow by Heesers. On the trail, here is Britton Hoff. One bounce, nowhere to go. Now he gets it back off to Heesers. Top of the key, they go Yellowbird. 1:24 to play. Shareski with it. Yellowbird, they looks inside to, that's Dawson Bostow in there. Oh, here's a bank shot up and good by Yellowbird. 7-4. Back with it come the Cardinals. Here's a three on the way by Rederath, no good, and the putback up and in is going to be credited.
Carter Knutson.
Is that Carter Knutson?
Yep.
Knutson makes it a 1-point lead. Game at 7-6. Yellowbird. Bostow spins. Bostow nowhere to go. Tries to dump it for Hoff, and they're going to say Bostow walked with it.
Right now, I think Max has got to figure out ways to get Yellowbird in some space. Seems like every time he gets the ball, there's two or three of his own guys kind of in his bubble, so to speak.
37.8 to play. 7-6 our score. The Cossacks lead it. Ooh, a kick start there. Yep, and we're going to get a traveling call as Carter Knutson got a head start there. Turnover will go back the other way. 27 seconds to play as Heesers runs it in the front court, hands it off to Eric Talbot. Talbot, he's going to play for one as he goes to Shareski. Here's Heesers. Now Talbot. Eric on the bounce. Now he puts the offense in motion. Comes off a screen. High right side three. That one rolls up. Heesers to follow. No good. Tip back up again. No good. And that one's going to be no good as that's going to end the opening quarter of play here from Washburn on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 8 minutes in the books. It's Max 7, Washburn 6. Back with quarter number 2 after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Chuppy Clinic. They offer more than basic adjustments of the spine. Chuppy Clinic is concerned about the overall health and wellness of each patient and offer care and services to meet the greater demands of current health needs. Find them online at chuppy.com. Also, BNC National Bank, financial solutions for your life and business. That's BNC National Bank. 7-6 our score. Max with the lead. And they will have the basketball to start.
I think the biggest thing here, Scott, right now is who can not turn the ball over for 2 or 3 possessions and keep the ball in their hand and get a shot up on glass. And the team that can do that in the longest stretch will probably have a better chance of pulling out and getting a little bit of a lead here going into halftime.
Yeah.
Sounds easier said than done right now, though, as we lead off with the turnover to the first possession.
As back with it comes Jack Rederath. He hands it off to Eckel. Eckel right down Broadway. Layup too strong. Rebound on the weak side by Knutson. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it out to Jacobson. Now back to Rederath. Here's Jacobson, left wing 3. That one too strong. Rebound comes down to Talbot. That's Eric with it. Eric runs it into the front court on the bounce. Gets it off to Shareski. Left corner they go to Wanger. Bodecker. Here's Talbot. Shareski right corner. Baseball pass left corner to Yellowbird. Bodecker as we're going to have a hold, and they're going to get, I believe, Jack Rederath with it. That's first team foul for the Cardinals. Heesers checks in for Max. 7:04 to play here in the opening half. Max with a 1-point lead. Here's Yellowbird, jabs right, rises up. 3 no good. Heesers the rebound. Heesers the putback and scored it with the right hand.
Offensive rebounds, inside-out threes, transition. That's how Max has been scoring their baskets right now. And those are a lot of those things are just hustle plays and smart plays on the defensive end.
9-6, and they're going to get a foul. Is going to go on Shareski. That's going to be fifth team foul. Alex Rederath checks back in for Washburn. 9-6. Max leads on the BNC Bank scoreboard. They inbound it to Jack Rederath. Now he gets it off to Alex, and Alex attacks the 10, and he's going to be fouled in the act. And that one's going to go against Cole Heesers, his first 6-team foul. Rederath at the line for the Cardinals. Free throw up and good for Alex.
Getting to the rim and getting to the free throw line is definitely in the Washburn's advantage. They have a lot more size, just strength and size. So if they can spend a little more time around the rim and get to this free throw line, it'll be a huge key for them going forward. Little press. Come out with a little pressure here.
Yeah, Rederath makes them both. Checking in is Britton Hoff for Max. Also back in is Kulzer for Washburn. In the front court, that's Wanger. Now he gets it off to Yellowbird. Yellowbird between the legs, attacks, tried to drop it to Hoff. He fumbled it away, almost turned it over. Now back in the hands of Yellowbird. He lobs it weak side, Heesers. His shot no good, and we're going to have a foul in the act. And that's going to go against Dawson Beck, first personal, second team foul. Cole Heesers will toe the stripe for Max. Heesers, free throw is no good. Heesers misses them both. 9-8 our score. Back with it right corner. Ooh, Jack Rederath thought about it but didn't pull the trigger. It goes down low to Eckel. Eckel loses it, gathers up. Now he goes left side. 3, no good by Beck. Rebound to Alex Rederath. He puts it up, no good. And slip it in there is Britton Hoff to take it away, and back comes Yellowbird. Yellowbird down the right side. Yellowbird flips one up. Offensive foul. Yellowbird is going to get picked up. Called for his First personal. 7th team foul. Oh, almost a steal there by Hoff as they get it into Jack Rederath. Back to Eckel. Eckel loses it. Picks it up. Now he gets it off to Alex Rederath. Now to Jack. Now back to Alex. Now they go to Kulzer. Kulzer on the bounce. Turns the corner. Nowhere to go. And that's a good call there. As they're going to get a blocking foul is going to go against Jaden Wanger. And that will be the 8th team foul. So that will send Tyler Kulzer to the free throw line. Reminder, we'll have our planning team financial advisors post-game show after this one's completed. As planning team financial advisors helping clients work toward financial freedom. Planning team financial advisors as Kulzer makes the first one. We're tied at 9. Kulzer's second one comes up short. Back of it comes Yellowbird. Yellowbird step through move, flips it up to no avail. Rebound pulled out there by Jack Rederath. And yeah, boy, that's not a Phi Beta Kappa move there by Yellowbird. That'll be 2 on him.
That one's 90 feet and puts him to the free throw line. It's kind of the only way Washburn has been scoring this. Well, it is the only way Washburn scored so far this quarter.
Yes, it has been.
Puts yourself in a little bit of a jeopardy as the leading scorer.
I think they got one hoop here. Did they not? Yeah.
They may have. I may have missed one.
And Jack Rederath buries that one. And the Cardinals take the lead. Second free throw is no good by Rederath. And loose ball comes into the hands of Rederath.
I thought he got his fit third there.
Oh, Rederath, one way or the other, was going to get that shot off and was blocked away. Here's Yellowbird on the trail. Talbot. Sherensky down low. Layup is up and good by Matthew Talbot. Good ball movement there.
Yeah, transition offensive rebounds is kind of Max's bread and butter right now, and how they've been able to take this lead and score some points.
11-10 our score on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 4:49 left to play here in the opening half. Here's Jack Rederath. Ooh, boy, he had a wide open look. Lops down low to Kulzer. Kulzer bodied up. Goes cross court. Dawson Beck. Shot in, rattles in and out. Rebound pulled out of there by Yellowbird. And Coach Larson says, slow it down, fellas. And Eric Talbot does just that. Dribbles it right side to left side to Matthew. Left corner, Yellowbird. 3, that air ball. Here's a lead out. Ooh, Eric Rederath. Jack Rederath. Layup. Oh, he missed it. And on the rebound, they're going to get.
That was a great breakout.
Yeah, sorry, Joe. Dylan Eckel. That'll be the 3rd team foul.
That was a great breakout. Just took advantage of getting down the floor first and just wasn't able to catch and finish all at the same time. It's good to see that energy, though, right? You're good to see some guys just getting a little bit of aggression and trying to get down the floor and make something happen, catch Max sleeping a little bit.
Well, that was good recognition by Jack Rederath.
100%. 100%.
Heezers,
pass was really well executed as well.
Heezers brings it in the front court, hands off. Here's Eric Talbot, right side 3 is up and good, his 2nd of the night.
Yellowbird did go to the bench probably for the rest of the half, so you're going to need a little bit of Talbot here to finish the half to get some points on the board.
14-10, we got a Hub International Insurance timeout on the floor. Contact your local Hub agents, Leif Olson and Josh Kittell, for your personal insurance needs. On the BNC Bank scoreboard, it is Max 14, Washburn 10. Back to Washburn after this timeout on the PSB Network.
At Prairie Rose Family Dentists, we treat our patients like family. We have 14 highly experienced dentists with incredibly caring dental teams. We have more locations, more services, and extended hours to make sure your dental needs get fulfilled, your questions get answered, and you have the comfortable and high-quality experience you deserve. Call us or visit our website to schedule an appointment today. Prairie Rose Family Dentists. We are family.
$14-10, the Cossacks lead it, 3:50 left to go. Jeff Brandt, some not so friendly words for his young men. Here's Kulzer off a down screen. Ooh, 3-ball rolls in and out, and the rebound comes down to
We like to call those motivational words.
Yeah, Dominic Westbrook. Was that what you call it in the coaching world?
Yeah.
Motivational world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Motivational words.
Motivational words in the coaching world.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep.
Thank you for explaining that.
No worries. No worries.
Here's Bodecker. Talbot, little stop and go move behind the back. Now dribbles it back out. Now reverses dribble again. Up high they go to Westman. Matthew Talbot, 2 to shoot. Better get it off. And it's going to be a shot clock violation.
Okay. I mean, he motivated him. They got a defensive stop. I mean,
Heesers comes back in. Yellowbird comes back in. Yeah, that's how that works, huh? Also,
when my dad yelled at me, I took the garbage out. That's how it works,
yeah,
right?
There you go.
He motivated me to do something.
We'll have our Sport Clips MVP of the game. Sport Clips brings you the MVP of this matchup. Sport Clips is located at South 3rd Street and is the home to the MVP haircut experience. Sport Clips brings you this game's MVP. Here's Rederath from the left wing. Too strong by Alex, and back with it comes Heesers for the Cossacks. 2:47 to play.
I was wrong.
Yellowbird.
Yeah, I was wrong. He didn't sit out very long, did he?
The left elbow jumper is no good. Rebound down to Matthew Talbot. He turns it over into the hands of Alex Rederath. Here comes Eckel. Eckel has it poked away from behind by Shareski into the hands of Yellowbird. Back the other way comes Matthew Talbot. Bodecker on the trail. Ooh, nifty step-through move there. And Bodecker gets his first 2 of the ball game, 16-10. Max by 6. Here's Jacobson answers the bell from the left side. Parker Jacobson cuts it down to, was that a 2 or a 3?
They must only give him a 2.
Okay.
I thought it was a 3 as well.
I did too. I thought that was a.
But it was 10, so now it's 12. So.
16-12, a long 2. It must have said his foot was on the line. Here's Heesers with it. Yellowbird spins. He's got nowhere to go.
Yeah, there's people standing kind of watching him play.
Heesers, teardrop shot. Rolls off. Rederath, dangerous pass.
They're going to call it on him.
Yep. And they're going to get Yellowbird for that foul. That's going to be 3 on Yellowbird.
I like the speed Washburn came out of that timeout trying to play with defensive. They got the 3 seconds. They got a defense rebound, quick outlet. Maybe slow down a little bit on the offense end, get under control again, not let those turnovers catch up on you again. But as far as getting just a little bit more intensity and a little more speed to the game, it's been a lot better coming out of that 4-minute timeout.
Kulzer in the double bonus. Free throw up and good by Tyler.
Who's going to step up for Max now? 1.5 minutes, got a lead. Who's going to figure out a way to get a bucket or get a stop or get in transition or offensive rebound, something?
And he gets them both. He's 3 for 4. And that makes it 16-14. Cardinals win 2.5 minutes to go. Here's Wanger in the lane. Has it blocked away by Peril. Run down by Rederath. Out to Eckel. 3-on-2. Eckel attacks in the lane. Stops, kicks left wing 3 on the way. Up and good by Tyler Kulzer. He buries a 3, and we've got Hubbard National Insurance. Timeout on the floor. 1:17 to go on the BNC Bank scoreboard. It's Washburn 17, Max 16. Back with more from Washburn after this timeout on the PSP Network. Joe Kittell, Scott Woodmansee back with you from Washburn, North Dakota, right here on the PSP Network. Glad to have you aboard on this Tuesday night. Chilly Tuesday night at that, but basketball in the full swing. I know I'm at some other places out in the eastern half of the state dealing with postponements, which seem to be at an all-time high this year due to Mother Nature. But we're playing some basketball here in Washburn as the home team leads it on the BNC Bank scoreboard 17-16. Big thanks to Megan Ronnie as well, running the camera for us tonight. As the Cossacks will work it up the floor as Eric Talbot controls for Max. Goes to Heesers. Left corner to Matthew Talbot. He goes baseline, cut off there, nowhere to go. Good defense over there by Rederath. Around the wheel they come to Heesers. Heesers looks inside, nothing there. Now goes up high to Shareski. Around the wheel they go to Eric Talbot. Try to go down low at Heesers, taken away by Perrell. Ooh, got away with a walk, did Eckel. Left wing Alex Rederath for three. That one rolls off. Rebound comes down to Heesers. He gets it off to Eric Talbot. Eric in the front court, 35 seconds to play. Matthew attacks the 10, rises up and scores it. Does Matthew Talbot. Cossacks back up by one at 18-17 on the other end. Here's a shot up and good there by Alex Rederath. So Alex answers the bell. 19-18. Back with it is Matthew Talbot. He finds Heesers on the trail. Heesers the runner. He goes up and scores it.
Holy cow, we've seen more points this minute and a half than we have pretty much the whole half.
On the buzzer, Rederath lets it fly, and that's going to end the opening half of play here from Washburn on the BNC Bank scoreboard at the break. It is Washburn 20, Max 19. We'll be back to Cardinal Coutnry with our halftime show after this timeout. You're listening to Region 5 basketball right here on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
This broadcast presentation on the PSP Network is brought to you by BNC National Bank, Planning Team Financial, Sport Clips, Tires Plus, Bismarck LASIK, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, The Medicine Shop, Hub International Insurance, The Chuppy Clinic, and Prairie Rose Family Dentists.
Back at halftime in Washburn as we just got finished with the duck toss. As
I watched the great Todd Domery throw them out there up in
they do the same thing up there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Todd had to buy 3 of them. He threw them all out there.
Well,
mid-speaking. He was mid halftime show throwing ducks out there.
Why doesn't that surprise me? As we'd like to welcome you back to our halftime show here from Washburn. Scott Woodmansee alongside Joe Kittell, where the Max Cossacks lead this one 20-19. And Joe, I guess I don't know what the right descriptive word is for that first half, as it got a little UGLY for both teams. As Washburn went on a little bit of run, Max a little run on themselves, but really, I think if you're both head coaches, you say, guys, we just got to clean it up a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I thought both teams, I thought Washburn came out of that timeout playing harder. I thought they got a defensive stop. They started running in transition, even though they had some turnovers and it wasn't always pretty. They took some paint off the walls, so to speak, as far as making some passes. They were still at least playing harder, pushing the ball down the floor, ended up leading to a transition three, ended up leading to just some good action, getting to the free throw line, etc. And it kind of forced Mac's hand a little bit. They ended up getting an offensive rebound. They got a transition themselves. So it kind of, just the intensity of the game picked up, and we were able to watch a little bit better basketball. So hopefully they come out of half with that same intensity and kind of get it going a little bit from the start instead of the monstrous numbers of turnovers we had there for a while.
Well, and the other thing, that stands out to me, Joe, is you look at the free throws that were shot in that opening half by Washburn 100%. And by Max. I mean, Max, I think, only attempted one free throw. While on the other side, you had Washburn 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They had 10 free throw attempts, but part of the reason leads to that foul trouble. And Yellowbird, the best player for this Max team, had to come out of that game with 3 personal fouls.
And 2 different styles of play, right? Washburn's kind of a little bit thicker and stronger trying to play around the rim. They're getting fouled a little bit more. We said at the beginning of the game, Max relies on the three-point shot a little bit more. Not a lot of room in their offense, or just at least the way we kind of got standing around watching Yellowbird a little bit there. And there wasn't any room for them to get inside. So when you're not around the rim, you're not going to get a lot of fouls. When you're on the perimeter, you're kind of just stuck of what you're going to get out there. So 2 totally different styles there of how they were getting to the free throw line and how they were playing. But I agree. Obviously free throws kept Washburn in there when they're really struggling to score the basketball.
Yeah, well, we are at halftime here in Washburn. As we'll take another timeout. We come back. We'll take a look at the first half numbers as you're listening to Region 5 basketball on the PSP Network. Back with more from Washburn after this timeout.
The North Dakota Safety Council is dedicated to preventing injuries and saving lives by offering hundreds of safety courses. The NDSC helps workers return home safely every night and make sure schools are ready for any emergency. Our first aid training and defensive driving courses help save lives. We empower people through personal protection courses and operational risk assessments for businesses. We're a private, nonprofit organization committed to making North Dakota's homes, schools, communities, workplaces, and roads the safest in the nation. Learn more at ndsc.org.
Where attacks, there's a takeaway by Eagle Staff. Eagle Staff on the open floor rises up. Oh, the one-handed rip by Trayson Eagle Staff.
Doppler gave a little bit of a look on that one, and then he went in and just whammed it with the right hand.
Oh, Eagle Staff with the rip. Welcome back to Washburn. Joe Kittell, Scott Woodmansee with you. Glad to have you aboard on the PSP Network as we're at halftime where Max leads Washburn by a score of 20-19. And Joe, why don't you give the folks a look at those first half individual numbers for both teams?
Yeah, from Washburn, we had Dawson Beck with 2. We had Tyler Kulzer with 6. Alex Ritterath with 4. Jack Ritterath with 1. Aiden Perro with 2. Carter Knutson with 2, and Parker Jacobson with a long 2. For Max, Cole Huser with 4. Ashton Yellowbird with 4. Matthew Talbot with 4. Eric Talbot with 6. And Trey Bodecker with 2.
Well, that gives you our halftime total at 2019. Again, reminder, coming up at the conclusion of this one, we will have our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. And that move of the game is sponsored by Jobbers Moving and Storage. They can help you move across town or across the country with locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. And also tonight's game brought to you in part by the Medicine Shop of Bismarck. They're proud to support local athletics. The Medicine Shop offers free delivery, and you can get your flu shot at the Medicine Shop. We can tell you coming up here on the PSP Network for the remainder of the week, Thursday, we'll have an interesting combination for you as we'll have a little wrestling and hockey as Chuck Claremont and John Gums will have a good one for you. It'll be Bismarck High and Century. And then Nick Holberg will have a Mandan at Minot hockey contest for you up in the Magic City. Friday, we will be at Carl Gard Gymnasium for a doubleheader, boys and girls, Dickinson and Bismarck High, as the Midgets coming off a big win last week against the Century Patriots. And then on Saturday, it will be West Region girls basketball from the Magic City as the Century Patriots, the number 1 ranked and undefeated team in the state, travel up to take on Minot High. And then another little special presentation for you as Todd Domries will be live from the Bismarck Aquatic Center as he will have the little Century swim and dive up there at the Aquatic Center up in Bismarck. We'll take a quick timeout. We come back. Second half from Washburn. The Cossacks lead by 1, 2019. Back after this timeout.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Well, the Washburn Cardinals break the huddle, and it appears they're going to start the same way they started. It'll be Kulzer, Beck, Eckel, Alex Rederath, and Aiden Perrell. And as will the Cossacks. They'll counter with Wanger, Shareski, Yellowbird, Talbot, and Talbot. And Max will have the basketball to start the second half, leading this one 20-19 as they get it into Yellowbird, hounded by Eckel. Yellowbird comes near side, Shareski. Oh, and here's a steal. And they couldn't hang on, could Dawson Beck. Back with it is Yellowbird. Right corner, he goes to Matthew Talbot. To Eric. Now high right side to Wanger. Here's a poke away. Eckel got in the passing lane. Yellowbird, he's only got 5 to shoot. Yellowbird attacks. Here's Eric Matthew Talbot. Straightaway 3 is going to be short by Wanger as the shot clock goes off. Back with it comes the Cardinals up the right side. Comes Dylan Eckel. Now he goes out high to Alex Rederath.
The zone.
Yep, and now they go to Kulzer. Kulzer looks inside to Perrell. Now top of the Rederath around the wheel. They go to Beck. High post, Eckel, no one bounce, nowhere to go. Kulzer, he's going to step into a 3. That one's going to be off. Ooh, good job by Beck. Crashes the board, goes up, missed it. Kulzer couldn't get it. And rebound comes out of there to Matthew Talbot. 6:47 to play. Still 2019. Yellowbird, he's going to fire for 3. Back iron. Rederath pulls it out of there. Alex wants to attack. Now he backs it out. Here's Eckel on the trail, shot fake. He's doubled up, lost it, now gets it back. Here's Beck on the cut. Beck fires one up, missed it. Rebound Perrell has it swatted away by Eric Talbot. Out of bounds, and it's going to go to Max.
Good energy from Washburn right now, just not being able to execute. They had a chance for a couple steals, had a chance for a couple layups, or shots around the rim, just haven't been able to execute, but energy is really good.
Yep, as nobody's got a hoop here so far in this third quarter. Here's Yellowbird in the left corner. Now they go to Matthew Talbot. Now to Eric. One bounce. Thought about a 3. Now to Matthew. Wanger, baseline Yellowbird. Ooh, good no-look pass there. Oh. They're going to get a blocking foul.
They are.
Calls on number 5, Dawson Beck. This is his
Wow.
personal team's first.
They're going to get Dawson back with his second, team's first. I thought Beck was in pretty good position, but I guess the official didn't agree with me. And Yellowbird operates, fall away shot. Oh, off the window.
That's the second hard one he's hit like that.
Yellowbird was 6, and he makes it 22-19. Here's Kulzer with it. Kulzer, Rederath, high right side 3, nope. And climbing the ladder goes Matthew Talbot.
That was always one of my biggest pet peeves against the zone as a head coach, was when you just took a 3 without any penetration of the three-point line, whether it didn't go to the high post, short corner, in the paint, something. You got to get some sort of inside out against the zone.
Matthew Talbot attacks right baseline. Yellowbird just throws it middle of the floor to Wanger. Yellowbird gets it back, now leaves it for Eric Talbot. Eric, free throw line, rise up, 16-footer. Oh, why not?
Those are 2 back-to-back possessions where defense was good, but offense was just a little better.
The Windex team here in the second half as they bury 2 in off the window, 24-19, 4:59 to play.
There you go.
Colzer thought about it. Oh, nice action there. Carroll attacks the rim and goes up and scores it. He's got 4.
You know, against the zone, once you get to that high post, everybody has to turn and look, and you're just not in very good defensive position, and you have to turn your body and look towards the wall.
24-21, 4:39 to play. Third quarter from Washburn. Wanger attacks, nowhere to go. And what's that going to be there?
Little grab.
That's going to be Beck again. That's going to be 3 on Beck. He's going to have to sit down. That's going to get up. Jack Rederath checks in.
Holy cow, I just got a text from the great Scotty K. The great Scotty K he is the godfather of radio in this state. It's unbelievable.
The legendary voice. Oh, here's Talbot from deep as Talbot buries one.
We got some offense. Let's go.
From deep. Makes it 27-21. The legendary voice of the Magic City, Scotty Kittell. Here's Eck back with it on the right corner 3. Oh, and he got the roll.
Hall
Did
of
Colzer.
Fame voice.
Yeah, I know that.
Hall of Fame voice.
27-24. Now the offense is picked up a little bit here in Washburn.
I like it.
Yellowbird goes baseline, step through move, flips it up to no avail. Peril the rebound. Outlet to Eckel. Eckel in the open floor has it poked away, and Yellowbird, little high school hideout there. One more pass. Colzer left corner 3, and we're tied at 27.
Let's go, taking advantage of the gamble there and getting a wide open corner 3 to tie this thing up.
Colzer with 12, and we're tied at 27, 3:36 to play. Here's Talbot with it. Talbot gets in the lane. Teardrop shot, too strong. Rebound, Jack Rederath. Jack up the left side, kicks it right side to Alex. He's going to fire for 3. Oh, look out.
That's inside out. That's inside out. He got all the way, that's good point guard play, good transition play. When you get it, you can penetrate that three-point line. Some players think there's like a force field there, and they never cross that thing. But when you're able to kind of get in and jump stop and pass it inside out, that's how everyone learns how to shoot the basketball. Your dad passed it inside out to you from the underhoop to hoop out, and just sets up a perfect shot there in transition.
Well, we've got a Hub International Insurance timeout on the floor. Call 355-3100 and ask for Michael Borman for your commercial insurance needs. Hub International Insurance. We'll keep it right here. As a reminder, we'll have our Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show coming up. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit us online at planningteam.com. So the offense is picking up here in Washburn. 30-27, the Cardinals lead this one by 3. As Tyler Colzer, 2 threes in this second half. He leads the way for Washburn with 12 points. And Coach Larson wanted a timeout. He got one, and we'll see what he's able to drop in that huddle that time for the Max Cossacks as Yellowbird controls. He wants to go end-to-end, slips through the defense, throws it up, and comes off no good. But they're going to say it was off of Washburn. It'll stay with Max. Heesers will inbound, and he does to Yellowbird, left wing. Yellowbird attacks, now between the legs, comes back out. Guarded by Colzer. Right corner, they go to Matthew Talbot. Goes baseline, double up there. Cross court, Shareski. Now here's Heesers. Here's Matthew Talbot, high arcing 3, short. Heesers the rebound. Heesers the putback and scored it.
Heesers had 3 of those now where he's able to get an offensive rebound and figure out a way to get it up on the glass and score the basket.
Cole Heesers with 6 on the other end. Here's Colzer. He's been the hot hand. And that one rolls off. Rebound to Heesers. Up the near side, Yellowbird, and they're going to say it was poked out of bounds by Jack Rederath. So it will stay with the Cossacks. 2:33 to play in the ballgame. 30-29. The home team leads on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Inbound to Yellowbird. They lob Bodecker. Poked away by Eckel into the hands of the Cossacks. Here's Yellowbird, attack, spin move. Flips it up with left hand to no avail. Tie up underneath, Bodecker and Eckel. And Bodecker.
A little wild there.
Yeah, that was kind of like, get off me. And a little pressure being applied. Rederath, they go middle of the floor. Peril, that's how you break it. Kulzer, left wing three. That one rolls off. Eckel kept it alive, but into the hands of Ben Shareski. He gets it off to Heesers. Heesers attacks, now crosses over right to left. Ball's loose. Yellowbird comes out of there with it. Bodecker, one bounce, backs in, up off the glass, scored, and he's fouled. Trey Bodecker gets the hoop and the harm. That'll go against Peril, first personal. Team's third. Free throws up and good. 32-30 is Bodecker coming in here averaging about 5 points a game, and he has just met that with that hoop and harm, and it's a 2-point lead for the Cossacks with a minute 49 to play here in the third quarter. Kulzer thought about it, and they're going to get a reach in. That's a good call there. Shareski's going to pick up number 3. That's be Max's first team foul to half.
Seems like both teams have kind of picked up their energy level, hasn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
35's out there. Bodecker's out there just flexing and knocking people off of them. And, the Ritterrath kids are out there running hard and playing fast. Just it seems like the will to win has kind of been picked up a little bit here in the second half.
As Jack and Alex play catch out front, they go Eckel in the right corner. Now back to Jack. He's going to fire for 3.
Good.
That one too strong.
Whoa.
Rebound is, I'm not sure what Bodecker was trying to do there. Jacobson with it. Kulzer. Alex Ritterrath, shot fake. Now he stepped back 3 on its way. Bingo! Oh, big time shot there.
I was about to say the first one looked better than the second. The first one was a better look, but the second one goes in. Love it.
Alex Ritterrath, 33-32.
Big guy again.
Bodecker down low, goes up and scores it. Back and forth we go. 34-33, 53 seconds to play, third quarter. Alex Jacobson. Now here's Jack Ritterrath, skips it to Alex, high right side. Now back to Jack. Now back to Alex. High post, Kulzer. Kulzer nowhere to go.
Nice
back door to Jack Ritterrath. Shot fake goes up. Score. Oh, great execution there by the Washburn Cardinals. And Ritterrath couldn't finish it. That's Talbot, third personal. So Jack Ritterrath toes the stripe. Free throw up. Ooh, that was a bullet there. Too strong by.
So I just noticed this. Is Parker Jacobson an 8th grader running around out there?
Yes, he is.
He's a pretty good-looking 8th grader.
Yeah.
He's made some nice plays out there, including being able to get a shot up off glass. That's
the
good to see some young guys.
athletic director's son.
I was going to ask. I figured you knew that answer to that question.
Yep. As Jack, second one. That one looked better.
So how many meetings and administration meetings between Principal Jeff Brand and Athletic Director Jacobson do they talk hoops before they actually get to the agenda is the real question.
That's a great question. Back with it is Eric Talbot.
Because when I was out going to school in Garrison, Keith was the girls basketball coach.
Oh, okay.
And he was a darn good one of those too.
As you're going to play for one. Are the Cossacks as Talbot just dribbling out high. Little Curly Neal show going on. Talbot now picks it up. Here's Heesers. Now back to Talbot. Talbot's dribbling.
Great defense.
Boy, that's a tough 3. To no avail. Ritterrath. Rebound, sends it down the court, and that's going to end the third quarter of play here from Washburn on the BNC Bank scoreboard. It's Max 34, Washburn 34. Back with the final 8 after this timeout on the PSP Network.
This broadcast presentation on the PSP Network is brought to you by BNC National Bank, Planning Team Financial, Sport Clips, Tires Plus, Bismarck LASIK, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, The Medicine Shop, Hub International Insurance, The Chuppy Clinic, and Prairie Rose Family Dentists.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
like our convenient online banking,
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Well, 8 minutes to play here from Washburn as we're knotted at 34 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. The Max Cossacks and the Washburn Cardinals. And Max will have the ball to start quarter number 4 as Yellowbird brings it into the front court. Heesers, left wing, they go to Eric Talbot. He loses it, now gathers it back. Now they go to Bodecker. Bodecker moves inside, goes out high, Yellowbird. Yellowbird, who tried to shovel it down low to Bodecker, taken away. Colzer, and good defensive play there by Jane Wanger, and a better job of saving himself as he hurdles up on top of the stage. But they're going to say it was off of him. It'll be Washburn basketball. Here's Alex Rederath, now to Jack. Jack now skips it to Jacobson. Jacobson, Colzer, down low, Eckel, backs in. Eckel nowhere to go. Yep, and that's going to be a push there. As Bodecker looks, yeah, you dislodged him. Third team foul on the Cossacks. 7:23 to play. Tied at 34 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Inbounded to Jacobson. To Rederath. That's Alex with it. Eckel kicks Jack Rederath, right wing three. Ooh, that was down and came out.
Great look.
And Heeser's the rebound. He's got a good looking shot.
He does. He really does. And I didn't mention it, but at the end of the half there, he did a great job stopping that. Any type of a good look at the end of the half there for Max, too, which is a huge defensive possession.
Oh, there's a good D there by Alex Rederath. He jumped in front of the entry pass. Now here comes Jack Rederath. End-to-end. Rederath, flips one up. That one's short. Rebound comes down to Wanger. We're tied at 34 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. 6:44 left to go in the ball game.
Real interesting, and obviously, whoa. Sorry,
boy.
That's a really, really bad call. You cannot do that in the arc. It's just
yeah, that was a tough one there.
You just can't be in the arc like that.
Yeah, as Jack Rederath came over and he was in the arc, and Bodecker off a nice lob pass.
The only way they could call that is if there's like some sort of violent move to knock him over, but that's probably a tough road one there.
Peril down low, Eckel, one bounce, shot fake up with the left hand and scored it. Dylan Eckel gets a hoop. Now he's in the scoring column. 36-34. Back with his Yellowbird out high to Talbot. Talbot on the bounce, drops down low. Bodecker, he turns, missed it, and he's going to be fouled in the act.
Uh-oh. He's fouled.
And that one's going to go against Alex Rederath first. That'll be the team's fourth. Trey Bodecker into the free throw area as first one on its way is up and good for Trey. 36-35, 6:11 to go on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Second one's up, we're not at 36.
Got 7 points in the second half here, Scotty. His energy has been really good, and he gives them a physical presence around the rim.
Rederath in the front court to Dawson Beck. Beck picks up his dribble up high. High post Eckel. Eckel turns, nowhere to go.
Inside out.
Yep, now they go to Alex Rederath. Here's Peril, the left wing, left corner three. Too strong. Rebound comes down to Talbot. That's Matthews. Skips it to Yellowbird, high over his head and out of bounds. And it'll go back to, that was Eric Talbot, and it'll go back to Washburn. 5:47 to play. We're tied at 36 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Rederath and Rederath work the ball up the floor for Washburn. Get it to the middle of the floor to Peril. Eckel, he's going to rise from the right side. Rolls off, weak side rebound. Beck backs in, has it poked away, gathers it up. Here's Rederath. That's Alex. 3-ball on the way, short. Heezer's the rebound.
Good look.
2-2 in quarter number 4. Long 3, Talbot. That one's short. Rebound to Shareski. Now back to Heezer's. Thought about it. Now puts it on the floor, nowhere to go. Eric Talbot up high to Bodecker. Yellowbird hands off to Talbot. Bodecker turns, attacks. Going to be a blocking foul. Is going to go against Eckel. Yep, that will be second personal. 15 foul on the Cardinals. In for the Cossacks is Britton Hoff. And also in there, number 20, Matthew Talbot. Tyler Kulzer checks in for the Cardinals. Tied at 36, 5:01 to play in the ball game. Inbound to Yellowbird. Yellowbird attacks, rises up, shot no good. Rebound to Eckel. Eckel lead out Kulzer. Here's Alex Rederath on the trail. Peril baseline left. Now back to Rederath. Left side 3, bingo!
Inside out threes have been just so good for Washburn this second half. They've got them in transition. They've got them in the zone. Anytime they've gotten the ball inside out for that open look, they've had a lot of luck.
Well, now you just need to get a defensive stop. That's been their Achilles heel. Here's Yellowbird. Can he answer the bell? And he does.
I was about to say he's kind of gone quiet this second half, but there you go. Game time.
39-39 as they exchange threes. Kulzer. Inside Eckel, right elbow. Eckel turns, attacks, ball's loose.
Right now for Washburn, it's not about how fast or how much time they take. It's just about the quality of shot, right? Did you get it inside out? Did you get an open look, or did you just pass it once and find something easy? Just the quality of shot is so important for Washburn right now.
Peril attacks in the baseline. Shot fake goes up, and he's going to be hammered. And that's going to go against Ben Shareski. That'll be his 4th. Team's 4th. Oh, they called that on 20. Oh, no, there they switched it. Okay, I was going to say.
After further review.
Yeah. They get into back. Here's Rederath. Shot fake. Attacks. Nowhere to go. Now gets it off to Kulzer. Now back to Rederath. He's going to fire from the right side, and he got another one.
Big plays for these guys.
42-39. Here's Yellowbird back with it. 3:46 to play. Shareski, one bounce, nowhere to go. Hands off Yellowbird. Yellowbird behind the back. And we're going to have a Hub International Insurance time on the floor. Hub International Insurance located at 4204 Boulder Ridge Road in Northwest Bismarck. 3:36 to go on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Washburn 42, Max 39. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Well, can the Max Cossacks answer Rederath as Alex had to have 4 points at the break, and
I think everybody had 4 points at the break.
He's got 12 here, all from behind the arc. Give him 16 points.
What a change from the first quarter. We've been 7-6, and we were wondering if we're going to see more turnovers than points, and now it's who's going to get the defensive stop that wins the game, because both teams are really shooting it well and kind of got that look in their eye.
42-39 as Yellowbird attacks up off the window and scored it. Does Ashton Yellowbird.
He settled himself down after that foul. Foul trouble always hurts shooters. They get out of their rhythm. They're used to playing a lot of minutes, then all of a sudden they're sitting on the bench in the first half. Good to see him getting in a rhythm here when it matters the most.
Oh, and Peril muscles one in from down low. Good job of gathering the loose ball and going up and scored. 44-41. 3:02 to play. Left corner, Yellowbird. Catch, fire for 3. Bingo.
Make one. Just takes one to start getting warm.
And we're tied at 44.
Be patient in the zone. Quality shot here for Washburn.
Here's Peril with it. Peril
High post.
skips it. Cross court to Kulzer. Now to Eckel. Eckel, double team, trying to throw it underneath. Cross court. Poked out of bounds there by Britton Hoff, and it'll stay with Washburn. They've got 18 to shoot. They inbound it to Beck. Beck, they tried to get it down low to Eckel, poked away into the hands of the Cossack. We're tied at 44, 2.5 to play. Yellowbird attacks. Yellowbird, and he's going to be bumped in the act, and that's going to go against Aiden Peril, his second. Team 6, but that will put Yellowbird at the line.
I think it's now 4 possessions in a row. The Yellowbird scored it. And just you have him back being aggressive offensively has just got to be such a relief for Max, because if he can score that easily on 4 possessions, all you need is 1 or 2 stops to stretch a lead.
45-44, you got them both.
Yeah, he went from 6 points in the game to 10 points in a matter of 2 minutes for a total of 16 now. Like, he scores in bunches.
46-44. Here's Peril down low, attacks Bodecker, lays up and scored it. We're tied at 46. Good job of running the break there by the Cardinals, and good finish at the 10 by Peril. Here's Yellowbird. 2 minutes to play. Talbot attacks. Teardrop shot in the lane. Comes off. Tipped around. In the hands of Bodecker. The big fella puts it up and in.
He's been awesome this second half, too. Already 9 points in the second half, 11 for the game. He's just been really good with a lot of physical energy.
48-46. Here's Rederath. Alex to Jack. Now skips it. Kulzer. Kulzer wide open 3 on the way. Bingo!
Let's go.
49-48 as Kulzer.
You said this wasn't going to be sexy. This is sexy now. This is a sexy fourth quarter.
Well, I never said it wasn't going to be sexy. I said it wasn't a sexy first half. Here's Talbot with it. Now he gets it off to Yellowbird. Minute 27 to play. Yellowbird wants to go one-on-one. Finds Bodecker. Bodecker step through move. Lays it up. Missed it. Rebound Shareski. He missed that one. Into the hands of Alex Rederath. Minute 13 to play to Jack. Middle of the floor. Peril. Now they get it in front court to Alex Rederath. He's going to attack the 10. Layup and got it.
Great attack. Absolutely great attack against a press defense that just wasn't ready to guard in the half court.
And
caught him sleeping a little bit. That was good play there.
We got a quick timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. It's a Hubbard International Insurance timeout on the floor. Call Hubbard International Insurance today. For all your personal and business insurance need, you can find them at 4204 Boulder Ridge Road in Northwest Bismarck. Call them at 355-3100. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Chuppy Clinic. Chuppy Clinic offers more than basic adjustments of the spine. Chuppy Clinic is concerned about the overall health and wellness of each patient and offer care and services to meet the greater demands of current health needs. Find them online at chuppy.com. Also, we'll have our planning team at Financial Advisors post-game show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online at planningteam.com. 51-48.
If I'm Max right now, I'm saying we got to give Yellowbird some space, and we need offensive rebounding on a miss. Take your time. Get a great look here. We don't need a 3. We have plenty of time to get to the rim once, get fouled. You're in the bonus, all those types of things are really here. And make sure you're yelling at Bodecker. Get on the glass. Get this one. Get the next one for us. We need you. And if you're Washburn, you're saying one stop. Make sure Yellowbird sees multiple people in lanes, right? Do not give him any space to play one-on-one. He's got to see 2 or 3 bodies, gaps full, all those things. And if you do get a chance to get the ball back on offense, don't be in a hurry, right? Take advantage of having the basketball on the time.
Well, some pressure being applied by the Cardinals as Heesers will work it in the front court. 1 minute to play, 51-48. As Matthew Talbot on the bounce, gets it up high to, that's Eric Talbot, I stand corrected. Heesers, now Yellowbird. Now to Eric Talbot. Now Yellowbird, he's going to rise, fire for 3. That one's off. Heesers a weak side rebound. Ball tipped out of bounds by Rederath.
Heeser's been really good on the rebounds too.
Yeah, he has.
He's had some nice plays to keep him in longer possessions.
New shot clock, 42.2. Here's Heesers. to Eric Talbot.
Don't let him get it. Don't let him get it.
Talbot to Heesers. Now Yellowbird has it. Yellowbird on the bounce. Step back three, left corner.
Great
Comes
switch
off
by
short.
Ritterath.
Beck the rebound. And Beck is out of bounds.
One more possession. There's a really good switch there by Ritterath. I just thought he did a really good job of getting out there, getting active hands, and making that three as difficult as possible. Nice job by the sophomore, Alex Ritterath.
Jade Larson wants a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 24.6 to play on the BNC Bank scoreboard. It's Washburn 51, Max 48. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Yeah. 51-48 our score, 24.6 left to play. As what will Coach Jade Larson draw up here as the shot clock is off. Foul situation. Next foul puts Max into a bonus, and Max only with 5 team fouls. And I don't know, Joe, do you maybe foul and give him a shot? I mean,
I never. Well,
or is that one of those philosophies?
I foul. Yeah. Well, first off, what do you practice?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got the mic on now. I practice fouling all the time under 10 seconds. That was like our deal.
Here we
go. But if you don't practice it, don't do it.
Matthew Talbot is Yellowbird with it. 20 seconds. A hand off Heesers. Eric Talbot, one step, follow away three. No good. Weak side rebound. Talbot, shot back up and good for.
They don't have to inbound it here. Yeah.
Matthew Talbot.
That's a great job from Washburn. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but in high school, that clock runs. You do not have to be in a hurry to get that thing in bounds.
30-second timeout called at Max Cossix.
51-50 our score as grab your microphone there.
Checking in for the Cossix, number 5, J.P. Langer, and number 10, Ben
Penny punt. As Joe Kittell sliding down as he will go down on the court and get a word with our winning coach and a player. 51-48 our score here. Or, I'm sorry, 51-50 our score. Hang on, I gotta get you. Go ahead.
That was a fun little dance we just did there.
Yeah, that certainly was. 8.6 to play as that last two was made by Matthew Talbot.
It's a good ball here. You do not have to cross the half-court line. You just need to catch it.
And they get it in bounds, and they get it into probably a guy that you want to get it to is Alex Ritterath. That's the
one more for the bonus.
Heesers gets called for the foul as we'll try this again underneath. Peril the inbounds. And they get it into Jack Ritterath. Ooh, he may have traveled there. Ooh, he got away with it. And there's the. That's Sheretsky. He's going to be fouled out of the basketball game. So to the line with a 1-point lead will be.
Awesome situation for a 9th grader to be in here. Like just to have these experiences for him in a varsity game. I love to see these two both go in for him.
As Jack Ritterath, the freshman, will be at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. 5 seconds left to play in the contest. Free throw on its way. Got it. Ooh, boys, that's smooth. Silky smooth there by the freshman. 52-50 as he will have one more. Sets and delivers and got them both. And Jeff Brandt wants a timeout to set up his defense. 53-50, big free throws there.
For sure, awesome. I mean, he looked as confident as any high school kid shooting a free throw like that. And now is the question: do you foul? Do you play it out? You know, there's lots of different scenarios here. But like I said earlier, it's got to be what you practice. It's got to be what you believe in. It's got to be what your kids know and are comfortable doing. So if it's switch everything and just contest and hope it doesn't go in, or if it's kind of, play your odds and be a math guy. It's just how Coach Brandt's always done it is kind of the key here.
Yeah, 53-50 as watching the huddle, Jeff Brandt said no fouls. 5 seconds left to play. The Washburn Cardinals trying to hang on at home. As we said, Joe Kittell will have a few words. I'm guessing if the Washburn Cardinals hang on, it might be Alex or Jack Rederath. And if it is Max Kosiks, well, it could be a number of young men there as well. But we will see. The one thing, too, is when you say no fouls, you don't want to be fouling on a three-point shot. 53-50 our score. 5 seconds to play. And we'll see who the trigger man will be. It looks like it's going to be Heesers. And they've got both Talbots, Yellowbird, and Bodecker in the ballgame. Here we go. Ball is in play. And they're going to turn and send Yellowbird. And they find and tipped it. It's going to be, as Beck tipped it, and behind him was Eric Talbot. Goes out of bounds. 0.5 of a second goes off the clock. And we're going to get another timeout here as it's got to be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. 53-50, 4.5 to play. BNC National Bank, the bank for business people. BNC National Bank. Also tonight's game brought to you in part by Tires Plus. When shopping for tires, shop Tires Plus. All brands under one roof with guaranteed lowest prices. Excuse me. And their service after the sale with the Tires Plus plan. You can't go wrong with Tires Plus. Visit them online at TiresPlusND.com. 53-50. 7 team fouls. I stand corrected. 6 team fouls for Washburn. And Joe, I'll ask you the scenario again. 53-50. And I know it's what you practice or whatever, but if you do it, you got to do it quick and don't allow them to try to throw one up and get called that way.
The reason I like fouling is because so many things have to go wrong in order for you to lose, right? You have to foul, they have to make both free throws, and you turn it over again. Or you make one, miss one, they get the rebound, and you score. And then you're still just tied. In this situation, if they're not fouling, only one thing has to go wrong. The ball go through the net. And so that's why we always practice it. College level athletes are a little bit bigger. They can get shots off a little easier. This level, it might be different.
Here we go, 53-50. As they get it inbound, Yellowbird left corner, one bounce. Here's Eric Talbot, follow-away three on the buzzer, short, and that's going to do it. The Washburn Cardinals are going to hang on here tonight, and they are going to win this one by a score of 53-50. That'll take us inside our Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit us online at planningteam.com as Joe Kittell has made his way down to the playing floor, and he's going to try to get a few words with Jeff Brandt and possibly Alex Rederath. And we can get Coach Brandt too, as Alex Rederath, Jeff Brandt have made their way. And let's go down on the floor right now. Joe Kittell with head coach Jeff Brandt.
Awesome. Congrats on the win, Jeff. A little bit of a slow first quarter with the 7-6 ball game, but awesome second half, awesome second quarter. What did you say to your guys? It was like a 4-minute mark right in the second quarter where you came out of a timeout and they just had a whole new energy. What did you say to them then and at halftime to get a little bit of a spark out of them?
Well, I was mad because we didn't communicate defensively, and we're a good defensive team when we talk, and when we don't talk, we're a bad defensive team. And we got lost on a switch and gave up a wide open three, and they knocked it down, and those are killers in a game like this. And our team woke up a little bit and started talking a little bit defensively, and I felt we played really, really well. They have the Yellowbird kid for Max hit some tough shots, but we hung in there, and especially in the second half. The first half we weren't lighting up the scoreboard much, but that third and fourth quarter we got some really good looks and knocked them down.
Awesome. Just talk about the end of the game. You have a 9th grader on the line just sinking 2 free throws like he was in the gym by himself, and then you come down here at the end, foul, not foul. Just what were you guys thinking on this whole situation?
Well, we're not the best rebounding team in the world, so the fouling was an option in that instance, but we just decided to play it out, not foul on a three-pointer or anything like that. And then Jack Rederath made some big free throws. That's a kid who doesn't lack confidence, and to have him in that situation, it's important for us, but it's important for him to knock down those 2 free throws. And I'm proud of our kids. You know, we got down a couple points there, and we could have thrown in the towel, but they just kept battling. It was good.
Awesome. Great win for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, my man Alex, congrats on the great game tonight. Talk a little bit about just the energy level, the switch of the energy level in the second half compared to the first half, and just maybe how that impacted the game.
Well, for one, shout out to Tyler Coulter. I mean, he made some big shots in some big situations. You know, Jack Rederath, he's stepping up and making big shots, and that was kind of an energy booster, getting defensive stops when the shot clock's going out, and just the energy on defense.
Awesome. Tell me something that happened on the offensive end that you thought kind of sparked you guys to get the scoreboard lit up a little bit more. It was kind of a quiet scoring first quarter. What kind of got you guys into a rhythm? What kind of helped things get going a little bit?
Well, again, that's just people stepping up and making good shots. I mean, we're moving the ball. We moved the ball quickly in the second half, and just people stepping up and just knocking out shots.
Awesome. Well, congrats. Make sure you give your cousin a high five for those 2 free throws he sank there at the end.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
All right, good job, Joe Kittell, as the Washburn Cardinals win this one here tonight by a score of 53-50. We'll take a timeout as our planning team financial advisors postgame show rolls on with more from Washburn right here on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Well, welcome back to Washburn, as this one has gone final on the PSP Network here. The Washburn Cardinals hang on here and win it by a score of 53-50. And for a look at the individual final game numbers, here's Joe.
Yeah, the Washburn Cardinals, Dawson Beck with 2, Dylan Eckel with 2, Tyler Coulter with 15, nice night for him, including 4 3-pointers, 3 of them in the second half. Alex Rederath with 18, 4 3-pointers on the night for him. Jack Rederath with 4, including those 2 clutch free throws down the stretch. Pretty important for that young man. 8 for Aiden Perrell, 2 for Carter Knutson, and 2 for Parker Jacobson for a total of 53 points. For Max, we had Cole Husler with 8. A lot of those came out of offensive rebounds, just kind of hustle plays. We had Ashton Yellowbird with 16, including 10 in the fourth quarter. 6 for Matthew Talbot. Eric Talbot with 11, 3 3-pointers. Trey Bodecker, who I thought was really good in the second half, who just brought a lot of physical energy. We talked about fouls in the first half. Not a lot of anything going around the rim. Second half, he played great and was able to bring some of that physical energy. He ended with 11 with 9 in the second half for a total of 50 points.
Well, there you have it. Your final individual numbers. Joe, we got a couple more things to do here on our Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show. Got to give out our player of the game, be the MVP when you go to Sport Clips for the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sport Clips. Sport Clips is located at 411 South 3rd Street in Bismarck. Joe, your thoughts? I mean, you got Alex Rederath with 18, Coulter with 15. A couple big free throws there by Jack Rederath down the stretch. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I think you can go one of 2 ways on this one. I think the Coulter kid had some big threes that really, every time he needed an answer, he gave it to him. But I thought some of those threes came from Rederath's inside outs. And I also thought Rederath had a really good game defensively. I think he had some primary defensive battles with Yellowbird. And so I would give the nod to Alex Rederath with a great night tonight. And I just thought his energy was really, really important, handling the basketball, scoring the basketball, and also on the defensive end.
Well, and we've got to give out our Jobbers Moving and Storage move of the game. Jobbers Moving and Storage focus on details of the process without ever losing sight of the big picture. The efficient step-by-step approach to move management keeps everyone on the same page and includes a comprehensive service of proactive checks, double checks, and ongoing communications that ensure attention to all details every step of the way. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. And, Joe, I'm going to throw one in here, and I think that if you look at a play of the game, and obviously it wasn't probably an actual play that happened from the free throw line. I think it was the 2 big free throws by the freshman, Jack Rederath, to really seal the deal here tonight for the Washburn Cardinals.
100%. It changes everything. He misses one of those 2, and now all of a sudden your team is like, you kind of lose momentum a little bit. Everything changes. You don't have, there's no mistake. A 3 loses the game. An offensive rebound ties the game, and then you're going in the overtime with no momentum. So it's hard to disagree with that. I was kind of nudging you if Max would have won, it's when Yellowbird woke up in the fourth quarter and all of a sudden got to the layup and then made a 3, then got another. So, just a really fun fourth quarter to be a part of tonight.
Yep. Well, that's going to do it here tonight from Washburn. I want to thank all of our sponsors, BNC National Bank, Hubbard National Insurance, The Medicine Shop, Tires Plus, Chuppy Clinic, also Planning Team Financial Advisors, Sport Clips, and Jobbers Moving and Storage, and also the other sponsors you see throughout the broadcast. Reminder, coming up on Thursday, it will be Bismarck High and Century Wrestling, Mandan and Minot Hockey, and it will be Friday, Dickinson and Bismarck High basketball from Carlgard Gymnasium, and then on Saturday, a Century and Minot girls basketball game up in Minot, and then some swimming from the BSC Aquatic Center. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. We certainly enjoyed coming up here tonight. Great hospitality from the folks, Keith Jacobson, Jeff Brandt, and the folks up here in Washburn tonight on the PSP Network. Repeating our final score from Washburn, the Cardinals 53, the Cossacks 60. For Joe Kittell, Scott Woodmansee saying so long from Washburn, North Dakota. Ware attacks. There's a takeaway by Eagle Staff. Eagle Staff on the open floor rises up. Oh, the one-handed rip by Trayson Eagle Staff.
Jopper gave a little bit of a look on that one, and then he went in and just whammed it with the right hand.
Oh, Eagle Staff with the rip.
This broadcast presentation on the PSP Network is brought to you by BNC National Bank.